Alright, welcome back to Minecraft. I am once again recording this at midnight. I really should get used to not doing that, but alas, I record when I want to record. So I want to start off today's episode by doing a quick shout out to whoever my subscriber is on my other channel, GameGuy17 AU. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And I know most of my viewers haven't because I only have like a total of, I don't know, like about 10, I want to say 10 to 15 views on the channel completely. Not counting blacklisted videos, or not blacklisted, unlisted videos I have, which we're not going to dive into that. That's a whole other can of worms, but shout out to that one other subscriber. On my channel, on that channel specifically, I'll be uploading things like my intros and outros that I make, as well as other content that will be more geared towards audio only, so like if I ever decide to do a podcast, I would probably upload it there. Or I do have content planned for that. I literally 2 minutes ago I was like, hey, I know what I'm gonna do, audio only. And it is related to my FNAF GMOD videos. Now, you'll be hearing this about 3 months later because I am recording this as, I kid you not, like part 4 has come out like 2 days ago. Of my of not FNAF GMOD, of Minecraft part 4, which by the way, please give me more views. my Minecraft part 2 has gotten a lot of views, and at the moment of me recording this, no other part has gotten even close to that. But anyways, I'm not going to dwell on that. I don't know how much of this I showed on camera that I made. I don't know if I showed you guys if I upgraded my EMC generation, or if I even showed me building this, the ultimate lava storage. I don't know what I showed and what I didn't, but what I do know is I have constant creation of brass right now. Yeah. So I have brass constantly being created. I hopefully... Is zinc broken again? Did I accidentally break zinc again? Is zinc just not being made? That's copper. Nope, zinc is still being made. Okay, well, zinc is being made, so it's probably fine. Because in today's episode, if I open up my notes on my phone, because that's where I'm looking at all my analytic stuff. Oh yeah, okay, things going in, great. Yeah, we got lots of brass. In fact, I don't even need to have this much brass. By the way, before I get into all of this, I do want to say, I almost had a heart attack today. Not because I'm doing something unhealthy, but because Minecraft wouldn't load. That seems really silly. But when I tried to open Minecraft, and by the way, I'm playing on Forge version, I don't remember, but it's like 2.36, something like that. And I tried loading it, and it didn't work. Like, it opened Minecraft, and it loaded up to the Essential mod, and then stopped loading. So I tried getting to figure out what was happening. That's English right there. I tried to figure out what was going on. I figured, okay, if it's stopping on the Essential mod, maybe that's the problem. So I got rid of that. It was not essential. So I looked into it more. I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's my Universal mods. And for those who don't know what Universal is, it's basically, it works with both Forge and Fabric, I'm pretty sure. So I got rid of the 2 mods there, as well as other dependency mods that made problems, and again, it wasn't that. Eventually, I got rid of all the mods out of the folder, and just tried to load it up without mods, because that had to work. There's no reason it shouldn't. It didn't. So, I began panicking, because how am I going to record more Minecraft? I haven't done so in like a good maybe even a month, I don't know how long, and it still didn't work. So, eventually, I decided, okay, because I have 2 softwares I use to record. I have OBS and I have Outplayed. And Outplayed, I usually just delete whatever I get, because unless something really important happens, I'm not going to really use Outplayed for anything. In fact, the only times I've used Outplayed is for my Run Roblox video that I posted on my other channel, which is like 35 seconds long. But so I decided, okay, maybe it's because of those software. So I stopped Outplayed. Still wasn't that. Eventually, I was like, okay, I'm gonna close Opera GX, my main like software for searching. My brain's fried right now after figuring all this out. I spent like 40 minutes trying to fix this. Eventually, I force closed Opera GX. That fixed it. How that fixed it, I don't know. But from now on, I'm just gonna close Opera GX. It also will make my Minecraft run a bit more smooth, because obviously the only things I have running right now are OBS, Audiotonic, Discord, Minecraft, and free file explorer tabs. So this is going to run a lot more smooth than having to run 50 tabs of Opera GX, half of which I never use because for some reason I just have them open still. But with all that aside, let's actually get into the video. And this is going to be a lot longer of a recording. I'm expecting to record till at least 2 AM. But you'll only see about an hour, maybe even less content, because I'll be doing a lot of testing. And that is because I want to do more create stuff. I love create mod for some reason. Well, not for some reason, I know why I love it, because it's fun. But I don't know what I want to do. I do want to build another house right here, but I want it to be like a secret kind of thing. Like I want to have like secret compartments and like moving bookshelves. But before I do that, I do want to get a few more mods built and ready to use if I need to. And I'm going to start with one of the easiest ones, compact machines. And I actually like this mod because I can shove a bunch of stuff into one block. If you guys don't know how compact machines work, I'll show you. So I need to build these compact machine walls, which are pretty easy to make, iron and redstone. So if I just grab a bunch of this, grab one of these. Oh. There we go. Grab a bunch of these, and I can EMC them, which is really fun. Grab a stack, and then we just gotta grab one block for each of these. Now we have one for emerald, one for gold, one for iron. We got one for planks. We need an obsidian one and an emerald one. I don't actually have emerald blocks yet, so let me quickly build those. Boom. Okay. This should be it. There we go. And again, each of those has an EMC value, so I can shove them in there and be happy. The last thing we need to build, because we can't build any of... Okay, we can build that, but we can't build the creative one. The last thing we need to build is the personal shrinking device. And we need that to get into compact machines. And to build this, we need 2 items of ender, a book, some glass panes, and iron. Okay. Do I have any panes in here? No. Do I have any panes in here? No. But I do have some of these. Boom, we have glass panes now. Okay. And then we need the eyes of ender. We need some books. And what else did I need? Iron. Okay. And again, EMCable. So now we can build shrink machines. So if I wanted to, I could probably rebuild all of my generation for zinc into one compact machine. But I don't feel like rebuilding all of this again. That's just a personal preference. So I'm not going to. Actually, I'm getting a bit low on brass. I am going to... It's just this one, so I'm going to turn this one off. So as you can see, we have only a few ingots of brass in there. I don't know why there's food going in there, and maggots and all that. I think something's like falling in and dying. Or spawning even. I don't know. I do know that it's not my problem. What was... Ah, right. From the abyss. Yeah, for some reason... Oh yeah, blood. There you go. I'm gonna shove blood at the bottom and just shove it into my blood bucket. For some reason, copper is still getting in so much faster than zinc, and I do not know why. So what I'm gonna do, just for a little bit, is this the one for copper? Yes. Turn the copper one off. Anything that goes there should get like stuck in these two hoppers. Yeah, in this hopper here. So there should be no more copper going in there because for some reason, even though I have it set to be the exact same speed, it is still like for some reason. Actually, technically, copper is faster because it takes a lot longer to get zinc. Yeah. Okay. Well, there's no way to fix that, so I'm gonna try. Oh well. We'll let that work out, and we'll fix that. So, compact machines will be good for other things later. I actually might... Ooh, that's a good idea. I might actually build the RF tools in there. That seems like fun. Anyways, cross off compact machines, because next we gotta do a bit more, difficult things. But first, I'm gonna pull up a picture. So here's the first image I made. And this is a rework of my plates generation. And this is actually really nice. Now, obviously, these are infinite generators, and obviously those are creative mode only. So, but those are just stand-ins for where I'll get my brass ingots and gold and iron and copper. Obviously, that'll be proper with these, as well as the brass ingots themselves. But this is like a reworking, basically, because the way I have it set up right now is that for some reason, like if I turn this on, obviously I'm making twice as much iron as I am any other one. And I want to fix that. I want it to all be equal. And I realized that I don't need to do it on the same one. I can just make more of them. And then problem solved. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to do that now. Obviously, I'm going to do more create stuff, so let's work on it now. No better time to do it. We need some belts. Shafts. Basically, what this... Actually, fun fact about this image. This is actually played with my brother. We were both, in fact, if I actually zoom in here, where's the zoom button? I know there's a zoom button, here we go. You actually see, both of us are playing here. And I actually have two images here. This is the other image I made, which is basically basic generation for both my amber, and then I'll put that amber into to make obsidian, crystallized obsidian, which I could use to make extra hearts for me. But that's a whole different can of worms that we'll do in a different video. For now, I'm going to be working on fixing this, and then working on my create house. I need, is that they call it a press? Yes. Okay. So if I grab my shafts, one here, that won't be a lot of space taken up here. I might actually rework how this is shaped. Yeah, you know what? I have an idea. Okay. Because another thing that I did in this image, as you can see, these are all interfaces for items. And the cool thing is, these can be as long as I want. Like, there is no limit to how long these go. I'm pretty sure it does add in, yeah, it does add in a bit more power generation, I'm pretty sure, but like, this will be running for a long time. So I don't think it's much of a problem, and if I have to, I can always add more. But the general idea is, how do I get it to work in the image? What would I use? I use hoppers. Okay, so I can minimize how long it takes to get there. I'm used to RAV controls. I've been playing RAV recently. I can minimize how long it takes to travel with through hoppers by just doing this. It takes up the exact same amount of space, except this is a bit more, I don't know, efficient, I guess. For me, it's efficient. But now, yeah, this is the next problem. Or is it a... No, it's a problem. Is it a problem? No, it's not. I can fix this. This is an easy fix. If I break this, this, and this, I'll just be taking those, please and thank you. Because I can move this down. Oh, my chest went in here. Give me that back, thank you. I can just move. I'm never going to be using that ever again. It's blocked off completely. Another thing I could do is I could just move this up as well. Because I had it there because of the hoppers. But if I just put it up here, then I can put the put that there. That there. The brass funnel there. And then just have this like that, and it actually saves a bit of space. And then okay. I could put this on 2 different floors. And I have the room up here to do so, so I might actually do that as well. Because obviously I don't want to take up a bunch of room on one floor, I want to have like the space to move. And if I extend this all the way out, it'll go up to right here, and that's not a lot of room to move in between. So I might do 2 on each floor, and that'll cover the iron, gold, brass, and copper. Put that there. I'm pretty sure I could just extend this outwards because it should just be spinning in the exact same direction. Oh, I did it again. And I am actually gonna destroy this because it's gonna cause a bit of stuff to spill out, I guess. I'll just EMC alt everything, I'll get it all back after. Yeah, I figured this would happen. I guess I don't actually need to use chests, I could just use the hoppers themselves. Should probably do that. And then break these. I should just break that, get all of those. Okay, turn this on. Okay, so that did not work at all. In fact, that broke. Why did it break? Oh, it's because those spin in opposite. It spins in opposite directions. Okay, that's okay. I can fix that by simply. How do I fix that? Hey, I can start EMCing this. could just not make it that long. That works too. Okay. They will go in the same direction. Yep. And yeah. Okay. There we go. I can't connect it there because that's a problem. But that's fine. This is working. So all I gotta do is get the 2 ingots I want. Oh, I also gotta obviously get the funnels and the chests. And did I have something there? No. Okay. Anyways. Oh, I want... Do I have any more brass funnels? I should. Yeah, okay. There we go. So everything should be going into there when I do that. And now, if I go up here, I should have... Yes, this here. But I could also do with one being right... Nope. Is it right here as well? Yes, okay, I'll do it right there. Preferably on the same axes as that. So I'll just shove in some gearboxes here and there. Okay. And this one I can double up on the top because I won't have an extra gearbox here. In fact, I could have fixed this if I put this there, but it's fine. Okay, and it goes up to the other one. Okay. I'm just trying to memorize this. But basically it goes... something like that. And obviously when I get the gearbox, it'll connect up to here. And then this won't exist. I can grab 2 more belts and throw them down here. Because these should spin in the exact same direction, which should be that way. It's spinning in the opposite direction. But I can fix that by replacing this with a shaft. Right? Because I'm big brain? Yeah, I am. There we go. Okay. I gotta grab 2 more interfaces. Just for now. I'll probably grab more later. Grab 2 chests. Grab some hoppers. I temporarily had a brain damage there and forgot what they were called. And then grab 2 more brass funnels and shove them there. Okay. Yay, that's solved. Then 1 block over from the funnels, I'll put my mechanical presses. So they're spinning in opposite directions, but they're not. Okay. So that there. Nope. It goes like that. And it went right in there, didn't it? Yep. What was that called again? Gear. Man, I should really be recording these in like the daytime. I really should be. Oh, right back in. back down. Probably should have placed those interfaces down after. My bad. Thankfully, editor I can cut out most of this stuff, so you won't even hear me talking. You probably shouldn't have been hearing that. Okay. Anyways, now that we have that problem solved, kinda. Now to figure out how I'm gonna get my stuff in there. Now for copper, for iron, for gold, that's all easy. But brass is what's gonna be the main problem. And I'm actually gonna do brass on the top floor. Because A, there's a lot less stuff in the way than it is down there. And B, it's just, why not? I have all this room, I might as well. I'll actually connect it up. Also, did you know that if you crouch on a conveyor belt, it won't push you? I didn't know that until like a while ago. I'll put it up to about there, let's say. Okay. So what I need is these funnels. I need just a normal chest. And then chest, and then funnel. And I'm actually done with these brass funnels, so I'll throw them on a conveyor belt, and they'll get shoved right back into my system. Let's go. As for the rest of this stuff, I don't really need it now. I might actually need those interfaces later. Okay, so that's set there. Next I need a couple of hoppers. One there, one there. And I actually need to put my interface over one. I could just technically. Oh! That broke a bit faster than I was expecting. Thankfully, minimal damage. Just a couple of insulate bricks I gotta replace. There we go. Sometimes I forget how much power I hold with a red matter pickaxe. Just get over here. Okay. Now if I set this to export brass, it will export brass. But the problem is I don't have any way of like saying how much brass to export, and I don't want to do all of it. Obviously I have a lot of it, but I don't want to do all of it. Speaking of brass, how much we got here? Okay, I can just turn this back on now. And yeah, this is like another dilemma that I've reached where like I could do all the brass, but then I have no brass. And I want to make a system where it basically like fixes that. Is there like a sign in create that says how much I have? No, because that's in 1.19. Yeah. It's only 1.19. Dang, okay. You know what, that's not really a big problem, I don't really need those. Doesn't matter. Editor might cut that part out. You know what to do. Okay, anyways. As per usual, gotta grab these. I'll put this down. Say export create mod copper. I've made a big mistake. I've got to hook this up. That's fine. It's not too much copper. It's fine. I just gotta do that. And actually, no, I shouldn't do that. So what I can do is I can just take this out using some gearboxes. And there. I'll have a go in here. I'll take out what copper I accidentally threw in there. And I will erase it out of reality. Now as for this, it's basically the same system. Except I'm going to be throwing it... Okay, I really want to fix this now. Okay, temporarily stop all production. So I'm going to be moving this around. So that is, the clutch is going to be a 1 block closer. Gearbox will go there. And then I'm actually going to put 2 down, 1 there and 1 there. So it is 1 block longer, but it'll basically start there. And I can actually do this and make this the same length. There. And there should be no more problems. So I activate this. That's all the same. I can hear it going off up here. Perfect. Exactly what we want to see. Now I've got to just repeat that process a little bit more. By throwing this down, this, and this. Put a hopper there and a hopper there. That goes there, that goes there. And then just need the gold and the iron ingots. Okay. And again, there's slip for brass whenever we need it. In fact, actually, I know how I can automate this. A lever. Duh. The most simplest solution could just be a lever. Obviously, it won't be fully automatic. But basically, I can control how much goes in and out. So when I say export a single one, it'll start exporting. Or it'll stop. As you can see, it goes on there, but if I turn this on, it stops it. Turn it back off. Turn it on. So I can basically control how much gets exported in and out. In fact, I'm actually going to do it for each of these. Actually, I don't have to. I can just stop it like this. Never mind. Okay. There we go. First half now of recording, and I have made a better design. It's bigger, but it's better. Bigger is always better. Anyways. Let us start on our new crate house. And do I really want to build it here? It's so close to my actual house. Yeah, I do want to build it here. Okay. I'm going to start by clearing out a bit of land. I saw you, Fredbear. You can't hide from me. Or as some know you as, Goldie. Although most people call Golden Freddy Goldie, but you know, I've been in those places. Okay, so I want to mine out basically all of this. I will be extending it further out back as well, so in that direction. Because this is going to be more of a mansion than just a house. And I will be doing a lot more builds. But I do want to figure out how to start live streaming. I know exactly how to live stream. It's just that my Wi-Fi kind of says no, and then laughs in my face. And then I get big sad, but if I can just get just enough Wi-Fi speed, and also figure out how to get it to work, because for some reason OperaGX was stopping that from working. Once I can start live streaming, I will, for sure. I'll try to make it on weekends, preferably, maybe, or after school kind of time, just so that everyone gets like a reasonable chance. I'd imagine if I would start streaming at like 4 o'clock, usually that's a good time to start streaming, in my opinion. I can't accommodate for everyone though, obviously. Oh, this is my main stuff. That's probably fine. Okay, I'll just start breaking this grass. Okay. We've an area cleaned out. Now that I figure out how do I want to build this. This looks so ugly now that I look at it properly. Oh, there's phantoms now. You missed. That says I should probably sleep. Okay, now that it's daytime, how do I want to build this? Okay, same style. That's how I want to build it, yeah. Same idea as these. And what am I going to build it out of? I want to use another wood type. What kind of planks do I have that have general ideas of customization here? What are all these planks? Okay, I can stain planks. As well as make the vertical variants. Okay, this is the whole page. That's not a lot to offer. Brown stain planks look just like spruce in my opinion. But maybe a bit lighter. Well, it doesn't have any C value though, so diamond bricks. Okay. How do these look? Okay, I figured out what I'm going to use now. I'm going to be using diorite brick. And just diorite in general, I guess. Polished diorite. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Which one looks better? Polished or not polished? Oh, I'm using not polished. Polished looks too smooth for me. Okay, diorite. Okay. You know, I kind of want to talk more about my FNAF content anyways. So, I will talk about a bit of what I have planned. It's not going to be just FNAF, okay? I haven't, in case no one's caught on yet, I will be adding in other, fandoms? Is that what you would call it? And one of them, if you guys have seen, part 1 of my FNAF GMOD, which, by the way, The Dark World, which is what I'm calling the series, will be taking place, a bit further along in the FNAF timeline by about, like, 12,000 or so years. It's probably fine. But, I will be adding in, more fandoms, so I'll probably do, like, a Bendy and the Ink Machine crossover at some point. I have all the characters that I need to do so. And obviously, if you guys have seen the first episode, you all know I'm including Splatoon. That's the point of 12,000 years, by the way, for those who haven't caught on yet. And yeah. also, for those who are wondering, I'm just gonna say this out loud right now for those who are watching, and for those who have made this far into the video, thank you for watching for an actual long time, because my average view duration is about like 20 seconds on most of my videos. In fact, the only time I've seen that be any longer than like 20 seconds is my FNAF GMOD video, which got a total average view duration of about 1 minute and 9 seconds. So thank you to those who actually watch it. What was I saying again? Right. So all my stories don't all take place in one universe, and I say stories as if you guys know what I'm talking about. My videos, my FNAF GMOD videos, I'm starting off with the multiverse. Like these series you're watching, which is going to be 10 episodes of the Dark World. I don't want to spoil too much, but I love talking about it because I've spent literal years in the works of making all these stories and how I'm going to make them all come together. I make that sound like it's like Marvel or something. It's not. But I have had this all planned out for quite a while now. Any of my really like close friends know what I'm talking about. And they also know exactly why I don't want to spoil too much, and I'm gonna ask them, please also don't spoil this. Then again, a lot of my stuff I do keep relatively secretive. Like, obviously I'm gonna talk a lot about my stories to my friends, especially since they also write their own stories, kind of. And a lot of my stories I'm gonna be releasing, not as books themselves, because Nintendo and probably even Scott's lawyers would probably have a field day DMCAing me or copywriting or yelling at me to don't release this as a book because that's like copyright infringement, something like that, I don't know. But I will release it as like audio. So if you go on YouTube, you can search obviously like a podcast, and usually it's audio based, like you listen to it in the background. You do the dishes, you throw on a, I don't know, Distractable, for example. Podcasts I feel committed to be listened to, and the way I'm going to release my stories is generally the same way. So I am going to be releasing, and I am going to say this right now, I don't know if I've announced it or not, but the name of this next story I'll be releasing is called Revenge of a Lifetime. This is, I feel like this is not the video to be talking about it in, because there's going to be so much I'm going to talk about this if I start talking. But I'm doing it anyways, I'm committed. So, be me, 7 years ago, 6 years ago, be sad, be good at Mario Kart, beat people at Mario Kart, they get mad, make story. That was the whole point of Revenge of a Lifetime, was to be like a story. Just be like, basically me versus my brother. That was the whole point of the story. And the revenge part would come in later parts. It evolved into something much bigger. Can you guys stop spawning? I would love it if these guys just stopped spawning. But it did evolve into something, in my opinion, much bigger than what it was meant to be. And no shame in that. I'm glad that I am actually being able to put out content. And the Dark World, my FNAF GMOD series, will be tying in with my audio stories that I'll be releasing. Should I call it like an audio book? Is that what I would call it? Because it's not really a book. I don't know what to call it yet, but if you guys get the idea, you guys get the idea. I intend on releasing my stories on my second channel, GameGuy17 AU. It'll be like a podcast, so you could plug it into your earbuds, do the dishes, go for a walk the dog, go get something at the convenience store nearby, at the corner store, go to 7-Eleven, buy a Sprite cranberry, and yeah. But the Dark World will be tying in. Now, it won't be immediately obvious, but as I release more of my stories, and I do have like a quote-unquote Season 1 planned out. I've only written one of them. And there's about, at the moment, like 8. Not all in the same universe. I will be introducing different universes, and the Dark World is going to be one of those universes introduced on this channel. And I've already introduced it. And again, how it ties in won't be immediately obvious. It will be closer to being obvious by the end of Season 1, but there will be no direct tie-ins with the Dark World until about later on. I'm expecting it to be in Season 2. Maybe if I somehow manage to make successful content from there on, maybe I'll make a Season 3. Depends how good the content is. Obviously, I want it to be good, so I've been planning. Iron ingot, okay. No? Apparently not. Oh, because it'll all be in here. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's turn copper back on. Copper's obviously going to be going in much faster, so. Let's EMC all of that. We have a lot more brass now, which is very nice. Now there is a way I could like automate brass, I'm pretty sure, using just create, but it's a lot more fun when I get to throw different mods together and like see what I can and cannot do. Really fun. I do enjoy that kind of stuff. Speaking of enjoying stuff, let's upgrade our EMC system, because we're only at purple. And if I go at Project E, we can go up to orange, and we're at purple. We have a long way to go. So let's work on that. Purple. There we go. How do I upgrade the fuel again? Right, I know how. Philosopher's Stone. Oh, I've made up the cyan fuel already. Well, that's good. Blue fuel and violet fuel. Oh wait, is it not? It's not like that. Oh, okay. No, it's just the full fuel. So yeah, as I work on this, do look out for more FNAF GMOD content. I will also be making just a normal, like, Freddy and Friends kind of series, where it's just, like, not post-apocalyptic, not everyone is dead, and it will, again, tie in with the Dark World here and there. In fact, there'll actually be an episode that I have planned where it just goes into that world, and there's a big thing that happens. Yay. So yeah, I do have that planned. Hopefully, you guys enjoy my content enough to watch up to then. I am running low on matter, I'm realizing. Yeah, okay. So I can go up to possibly yellow. How much? 7? I think I have to go to the lime actually. Let me find. We were at purple. What are these called? Collector. Yeah, okay. Purple. We'll go for each tier. I do love like the rainbow that it makes. Oh, I skipped a color by accident. Lime. Then yellow. Then orange. Yes, we can go up to possibly lime. Actually, we might not be able to do lime. I have to go a tier lower. Orange, yellow, lime, green, cyan, blue, and violet. Okay. Okay. So if I do lime, I can pull that out, but then, yeah, I don't have enough for that. Okay, so we'll go one tier lower. Green. Now the last one we're going to make is the EMC links. And how do I make the upgraded versions? Don't I need like a bunch more material? Yeah. So I need what I'm upgrading it to. So matter. Oh, can't do that. As well as the dust. And what it was. Okay. And I get all the dust. I don't really need to EMC it each time. It's just good to in case I need to go down a tier. I know these can get pretty expensive sometimes. There's cyan. There's a green one that we need. But I will upgrade as far as I can. Lime. And yellow. Okay. Make the lime collector. If I just check to see. Yeah, okay, so we can only afford the green one so far. If I put this down. Yeah, that's a lot faster. I can already tell. But we can actually already afford another one. And then, if we wait a bit longer, we'll be able to afford another one. But yeah, so definitely sped up EMC production. Very nice. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that episode off here. Look over where I started recording today. So, next episode I will be working on the crayfish mod, as well as working on finishing the house, as well as creating the secret entrances that I need and all that. So yeah, this was a fun episode to record. Keep an eye out for my future content. And yeah, have a good day, and goodbye.